Is it working? Hi. Hopefully this is working. I have not done a live stream in a very long time, so I really hope I got this working. Also, can you hear me from this microphone? Probably not. Oh my gosh. I was trying to look back to see how long it had been since I was live streaming. I think it was like 7 months ago. So just want to apologize. I know it's been a long time, but the channel grew and my anxiety was like, whoa. You know what I mean? When there's so many people that I can't respond to everyone, I got really, really anxious. So hopefully you guys will, understand that. Hello, hello. It's Marie, your first girl. Hey, everyone. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Hi. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh, my goodness. Hi. I love you too. So I don't really have a topic. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and chill and see, see how y'all are doing. I'm in REECE's office. If you have never seen me live stream from here, that's what I'm doing. I'm at his office because he has really good internet here. So I'm stealing his internet, is what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I can slow down the chat. I'm not sure. If I try to mess with it and I slow down the chat and I mess it up, I will feel horrible. So, hi, Emma. Hi, Coconut Kitty. I know your name. I've seen you in the comments before. Hi, Kate or Katie. Kate or Katie. Hello, how are you? So I just filmed 2 little interviews with people, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys. They're 2 amazing women, and yeah, they're going to be great. So the first collab will show up on Wednesday. You just scroll up. Oh. Nope. Hey, Jessica, when you were in women's prison, like I could go to a male prison, what's the best job you had? Or the best job you could get? The best job you could get versus the best job I had, 2 different things. The best job you could get was like library. I mean, in my opinion, everyone has their own opinion. They want, jobs for different reasons. I really wanted to work in the library, but that was like lifers worked there. Or people that had been there for a really long time, so that was like a coveted job that you were not going to get if you were a short timer or anyone doing like 10 years or under. And I'm sure every prisons are different. I'm sure that, but in a max, those jobs are coveted, and I couldn't get that job. Other people wanted jobs outside. But yeah, I didn't want to work in the kitchen, because ipso facto, there are rats in prison kitchens, rats like the size of cats. And I'm not afraid of many things, but I'm afraid of mice and rats. Ironically, I love snakes. I don't know, but I was terrified. I was terrified of the rats in the kitchen. Anyone you went to high school with or was... Okay, that's gone. I think you asked if I have friends that have been to prison that I went to high school with. I didn't hang out with a lot of people that I went to high school with, but people from my hometown, absolutely. My 18-month-old thinks you're FaceTiming me. Okay, hi, baby. We're FaceTiming. That's adorable. Have you ever been to Salem, Massachusetts? Yes, I have. Turn on slow shot. It seemed to slow down. I did nothing. It just slowed down on its own. Do you have the urge to do drugs now? Not in the sense that like I'm jonesing for it like I used to. I used to be really like, when I was first getting sober, I was really fidgety and I was very like, I was fiending for it. I don't have that same urge because it's been a long time, So just for me personally, I can't speak for everyone, but for me personally, I don't. I have depression and anxiety, and there's so many times where I don't want to feel that anymore. If I do need to see a doctor about that, I will. But to answer your question simply, no, I don't have like the urge to use in the same way that I did when I first got sober. Oh, Channel Garcia, thank you for the super chat. I could really use some advice. I'm 1 year sober. I still have custody of my daughter, but my ex alienated her from me. Oh my gosh, girl, come back here. I'm not even sure where to start on that journey. Oh my gosh. That's really hard. Can you DM me on Instagram and we can talk about that? If I don't see it right away, just remind me so that we can have a private conversation about that. I feel like that's more of like a private thing that we could talk about. Yeah. You've never caught a live? Oh, well, welcome. Come to Salt Lake City. I can't travel. You guys, my nails look like crap. My eyebrows look like crap. I have only left the house to come to REECE's office right now. Hey, and to go to the woods last week, and then to one restaurant, which was outside. So I haven't really like fully, I know things are open, but I haven't really done anything. I'm still very much living the quarantine life. If you could go back and change the past and not do what you did, would you? No, I wouldn't. All the pain, all the trauma, all the sadness, it all made me who I am. All of that, you know, and I'm grateful for the struggle, which sounds insane. But I'm grateful that I experienced those things. Oh, Kazmac, thank you so much for the super chat. But yeah, I wouldn't change anything. Life probably would have been so much easier, you know. I wouldn't have been in so much pain for so long, but that pain helps me help other people, if that makes sense, you know. And even though I've been through hell multiple times, I wouldn't change it. Hey Jess, I'm from New Zealand and I have a pen pal. Oh, that's awesome, Alex. A lot of you guys ask me all the time, like, I want to write someone in prison, but I don't know what the hell to say. Say that. Say, hey, I don't know what the hell to say. I've never had a pen pal before, but what's up? Just be honest. I've found that like when I say that, wow, that was awkward, it either makes things more awkward or it makes things a little better. Because it like, you know, it gets that out and you're no longer like sitting in the awkwardness. I kind of apply that same bit of advice to like writing people I've never written before, which I have done a few times, but usually the people that I write in prison, I know, or we have mutual friends. So I can be like, hey, I'm Robbie's friend. And he told me that you're doing some time. What's up? Here's a postcard. How's it going? Do you and REECE go to meetings? We no longer go to meetings. I'm not sure if anyone goes to meetings right now currently, but no, not right now. I was court mandated for some time, all my life, really. I mean, I was court mandated to do therapy and AA or NA all my life. I recently got off of parole like 2 years ago or so, so I no longer go to meetings. Will you be visiting the dude's farm? I love that interview. Isn't Matt awesome? You guys, we just touched the surface of Matt's story. We talked about a tiny piece of it, which was magazines. He has so much more to tell, and he will be back on the channel very soon. He's actually shooting a music video soon with Freeway Rick Ross. And yeah, so I can't wait to see that. He's done others in the past too. I've shared them on the community tab if you're interested in that. Hey Quadrex, how's it going? Have you picked up any new hobbies in quarantine? No, my life hasn't changed at all. No, I'm basically doing everything the same, you know? What does that button do? I should not mess with buttons. I want to see if you guys are listening to me from the microphone or from the computer's microphone. I think it's the second one. I don't have any new talents or new skills. Haven't even mastered TikTok. So can't even do a dance. What job did you have most often while you were in prison? Me? Laundry. You know, they kind of do that in classification. They're like, what job did you have before? And they can see it. Like they're looking at your jacket, but it's like, laundry. So they're like, oh, so you know how to do laundry? And I'm like, yes, but can you give me something else? They're like, okay, laundry, get out. I'm like, so you have these, like, it kind of looks like a laundromat, kind of, if a laundromat was in a gas station bathroom. They have these big washers and dryers and like the steam press and, you know, all of that. Steam press, you only pressed, you know how like in Wentworth, they press sheets for like a hotel or something? That's not what they do. They press Class A uniforms, which is like the uniform that you'll have for classification. Actually, I never wore my Class A to that. I don't know if you were supposed to or not. Your very nice uniform, you get a very crispy, very nice starched uniform. It's for like visitation and stuff, like important stuff. I never personally wore that because I never had a visit. Trista, you're such an inspiration. Heart. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to show this because I just caught it. If you guys send a bunch of emojis, I think it tries to block you. I don't know why it does that. Do you worry about your children becoming an addict? Yes and no. So there have been studies that confirm that addiction is 50% genetic. Like you will have a genetic predisposition for addiction. I worry about everything. I worry about, you know, are my kids eating healthy enough? Are they drinking enough water? Are they sleeping enough? I worry constantly because I'm a mother. It's what we do. So yes, I worry about that, but all I can do is my best. You know, all I can do is teach them my story and what they know and what I've seen and help them the best that I can. Makeup Sherry, a 5-piece. Jess, you've helped me in my 3-year sobriety. I love you so much. I'm so glad that my videos help you, Sherry. Thank you so much. But you put that work in, girl, and you're amazing. Wicked Steel. Oh, God, that's about to disappear. Come back here. Cyberdoc, hey, how's it going? I love your stories and your recipes. Had a guy make oven while I was in GA. We said clean water. That sucks. You didn't even have clean water. You did time in Georgia. Yeah, I didn't have clean water. Didn't have a microwave. Couldn't get a tampon sometimes. Jackie Webb, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the water thing, it was kind of hit and miss. So there were certain times where they would fix the water at McPherson and then Wrightsville. But I've done time where there was no clean water at all. So, and even when it looks clean, like it's not brown, it has a bad taste, and I never trusted the water. So that was fun. Oh gosh. I know that I should slow it down somehow, but I'll break something. I'm just not good with technology. Becca, I have a second interview with a place tomorrow and I'm really nervous. Do you have any advice? Oh, girl, I do. Okay. So thank you for the super chat, but I have really good interview advice because I'm a great interviewer. I know like to be interviewed, not to give an interview. I'd be like, you want this job or what, dog? I mean, like if I'm being interviewed, imagine that you already have the job, you know, and there's so many YouTube videos that can help you with that if you're really nervous to interview. But I have just found that if I already imagine myself working there, I research the company and I know a lot about their company, then that way, if they ask me questions about the company, I can answer them. But basically, I just try to be as comfortable as I can. They're just people, you know, be sincere, know the company, know what you're interviewing to, and you'll do fine. Act as if you already got it. You got that job, girl. It's in the bag. Jessica, do you consider yourself a hard worker or a smart hustler? Are those the only two options? In my opinion, you can't have one without the other. You know, you have to put in hard work to anything if you want to see the fruit of that, you know, and the fruit is the last thing to grow on the tree, you know, so you have to put in a lot of work to get a peach. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to know that even if I don't read your comment out loud, I will go back and read your comments later. It is difficult to, see everyone's stuff. Love from Siberia. Gonna be 5 years sober on August 9th. Congratulations. 5 years is huge. That's amazing. You're looking like a snack. A tired snack, maybe. Thank you, though. How or what would you do for your dream job? You know what's funny? If you asked me what my dream job was 10 years ago, I would have told you a fighter in the UFC. Featherweight, obviously. But I'm good fighter. I would have said a fighter. Now that I'm almost 31, I just want to work with people, whether that's on the street or rehab or prison or with veterans. I just want to work with people, So I think that's like the only thing lacking from what I'm doing now is I'm not like physically in a room with people. So I think that would be really cool. Whether it's, juvenile detention centers or rehab or like re-entry, literally anything with prison or addiction would be a dream come true for me. Hi, what you doing in an office right now? Hi, this is REECE's office. And he has better internet than I have at the house. So I'm stealing it. Okay. Oh, before I forget, I really want to tell you guys now I'm the worst. If I buy somebody a present, I'll text them and be like, I bought you a present 5 minutes ago. I'm so excited. But on Tuesday on the Jessica and REECE show, I have a very exciting announcement over there. Our family changed this weekend and I'm so excited. So I can't wait I'm not pregnant. Please don't ask that. I feel like every time a female is like, I have exciting news, they jump to that. It's not that. I will never discreetly hint to that. If that is what that is, then I will just come out and say that. But REECE and I struggle with secondary infertility. Anyway, why does my brain work this way? We have an exciting bit of news on the second channel, the Jessica and REECE show. So Tuesday is going to be an amazing video, and I can't wait. I missed a super chat, didn't I? Sydney, watching your videos encouraging me to get up early before my addiction got worse. Oh, I'm so glad I can help. Waking up early, I'm not a morning person. I'm hardwired to be a night owl. So when I became a mom and everything else, you have to live like a 9-to-5 life. I don't know. I work way more than that, but you know what I'm saying, like with kids and everything. I've now transitioned to be a night owl, to be some form of permanently exhausted pigeon, and I'm tired all the time. My brain works better at night, and I've had to fight that to wake up early, and I'm more productive when I wake up early. I am. So waking up early, while it can suck, at first, you have more time to do what you want to do. If you say there's not enough time in a day, make the time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. So sleep faster if you want to achieve something that you're not able to because of a time restriction. And I know everyone's going to be like, oh, no, you have to sleep for 8 hours. Whatever. If you're a doctor, okay. I'm just saying, if I slept 8 hours a night, I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I do. Maybe that's unhealthy. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I'm saying. What's a good family movie that you watch a lot with your daughters? You know what they love? It doesn't matter if it's July. It doesn't matter what month it is. They love Elf. So they watch that a lot. Jessica, in women's prisons, how valuable is makeup? To me, you can buy makeup on commissary, or you can buy hygiene stuff and wash your hair. So I wasn't balling in prison. I hustled enough to be able to wash my hair and to eat a little extra food and have coffee. Everything's a hustle. They don't give you shampoo. They don't give you clean water half the time. They don't give you tampons. You have to fight for them sometimes. So, REECE, get out of this. Would you really just send me $50, REECE? He's so funny. You look an awful lot like my girlfriend. Well, your girlfriend must be very beautiful. I love that man. He's so ridiculous. This is how you keep the magic alive over 30. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Favorite UFC fighter? Dan Henderson. Oh my gosh, he's not even a moderator. Because my box got deleted. Hold on, I have to make him a moderator. I should block him. Just kidding. Add moderator. Okay, yay, now you're a mod. Now what happened? Now something weird happened to the thing. Oh, I love these little pears. Thank you, Sherry, for the super chat pear. Those are so cute. How is Robbie? Robbie's doing so good, and I don't know what date it is. He has parole on tomorrow, so his life might change tomorrow. He's working on something that I can't mention right now, but Robbie's doing so well, and you guys will see him very, very soon. Adam, yes, let's talk about Adam. I am supposed to be wearing my free Adam shirt today, but I freaking shrunk it in the dryer. So that's my life. Imagine that this says free Adam. And the judge just approved Adam's compassionate release. So essentially what that means is he no longer has 213 years, but we don't know if he's coming home or we don't know when, or it's a lot. So he has to have another hearing in which they will say, okay, you served 20 years, that's enough or not, you know? So I'm trying so hard not to get my hopes up, but I can't even imagine what Ro is going through right now. Yeah, so when Adam comes home, when he comes home, I will be on a plane after my COVID test, of course. I will do everything the correct way. I've already had 2, by the way, 2 COVID tests. And I will be there and I will film Adam's release. I promise that to him. I promise that to Ro, and I have to stand by that. Whether I have to drive to Jersey and quarantine, like whatever I have to do, I will do that to be there for Adam. And like, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it, and I'm on literal edge. So I can't even imagine what Ro was going through, but I'm not scared of COVID at all, personally, but I want to make sure that I am safe and I'm not unknowingly infecting anyone else. So I want to be as responsible as I can. I'm probably going to have to drive to Jersey just to be safe, you know, but I have tested negative for COVID twice. So I know that I do not have it. I've also not left my house much. Oh, did I miss a super chat? I'm sorry. I'm going to stay on for like 8 more minutes, you guys. I have been in front of the computer for a couple of hours because I have been filming collabs, but I just wanted to jump on and say hi to you guys. Mark, with a 20-piece, thank you for being you. Thank you for this little dancing pear. That's so awesome. I didn't miss anything else, did I? I hope not. Georgina, would love to send you a goodie box from London. Oh, you don't have to do that, but my P.O. box is in the description box of every other thing. And if you want to send me something, that would be amazing. I keep all of your mail. I really like postcards because then I can put it in my background and everyone else can see them. But if you do want to send me a postcard or something, my P.O. box is in the description box. And I keep everything. I keep every single little bit of mail that you guys send me. And yeah. I'm so appreciative of letters and postcards and just anything. So I save everything. Was there any food in prison or jail you actually enjoyed? The food I made, does that count? Or on Thanksgiving or Christmas, we would get cinnamon buns. When I was first getting locked up, Oliver, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Oliver. When I was first getting locked up, I had no idea what doing time was. You want to know why? Because they would give us slushy cups and Choco Taco ice creams. Okay. That was me doing time in New York. And I was like, what's the big deal? That took a hard left. They don't do that anymore. And they also don't give inmates the newspaper or let them share books with each other, like books to read. You can't even share a book with someone. It's changed dramatically. when I was like 17, 18, 19 years old, I thought like, who cares if you go to jail a little bit? I really didn't understand that it, doing time was way harder, you know, when I started to get older and things changed and yeah. Okay, Oliver, do you ever think back then how great and amazing you would be today? I bet the officers didn't believe in you. I mean, on a daily basis, I got told that if I was leaving prison, I would be right back. Or if I got sober, people would tell me I would relapse. Or I was constantly being put down. So I started to believe in it, started to believe that shit. And I wasn't even able to articulate the fact that I was broken. And if you're broken, it's okay. It's okay to be broken. And it's so important to reach out for help. And I didn't understand that I was broken, you know, and it wasn't until I got older and I got sober and I started to really study psychology that I understood like, whoa, this wasn't right. Like what happened to me was I'm an addict for this reason. I don't know if I'm rambling or if that's making any sense, but I started to understand my brain and the human mind a little bit. I'm not an expert in that, but I started to understand that like, whoa, something's wrong and I have to fix it. And I never in a million years could have imagined the life I'm living now. I still don't dream big enough. REECE tells me that all the time, you know, and I genuinely believe that everything that happened to me happened for a reason, and it was meant to be a learning experience. Oh gosh, I'm missing super chats, aren't I? Oh, I'm sorry. Jessie with a little fox. Hey girl, I love how you spell your name too. That's cool. Eve, sober since April. Listening to your story really helped me feel not alone. Oh my gosh. People don't believe a 20-year-old can be sober. Hell yeah, they can. And you're amazing, and you're living proof of that. Oh, Ron, 25. Where are you from? Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. I know that you guys thank me all the time, and you say that I inspire you, but all of that I send right back to you. You guys encourage me every single day to make more videos or to open up more. You guys inspire me so much more than I could ever even say. The channel has kept going because of you guys, because you've asked me questions and I've thought about things and I have been like, you know what, maybe I should share that. So it's a two-way street. You know, I can't take credit for my channel success. It's us together. I make the videos, but you guys watch the videos. So, you know, we're in this together. This is our channel, is what I'm rambling about. I don't know how you all listen to me. I just found your videos a few days ago and I've been binging them. I'm learning so much. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Please come to London for a meetup. We can't do anything. I'm not going to leave the country until I get a passport, which I'm still not sure I can get. Everything's closed down, so I haven't wanted to go out to try to get that. I haven't even gotten my nails done. I haven't gone out at all unnecessarily. So right now I don't have a passport. I don't know if I can because I'm a felon. I think I can. I'm going to speak it into existence, but hopefully one day I'll be able to go. As you guys know, I love Italy. And I don't know if you guys have seen my Patreon video about it, but I want to go to Italy really badly. I am third generation Italian. So my grandfather came to this country in 1922, and I would do anything to go see where my family's from. Anything. What's your advice for someone trying to pursue psychology? Right. Okay. Take breaks. I was a little overwhelmed at first when I started studying psychology because of the science behind it. And I'm like, oh my God, this sounds way too smart for me. So I got overwhelmed and I would work to death. You know what I mean? I needed to take breaks. So if you're studying psychology, take breaks. Know that it's a learning experience, and yeah, work hard, girl. I still don't understand everything that I'm supposed to probably. So I'm not a very good student. I graduated with a 3.8 GPA. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I just feel overwhelmed when I have deadlines. So now it's so fun that I can read articles and read about the human brain now that there's no deadlines. So I enjoy studying it outside of school because I'm weird. Sarah, how is writing the autobiography going? Hey girl, thank you. The autobiography is a flaming hot mess. But we are 30,000 words in. So it's going. Every chance I get, I'm writing every chance I get, I'm adding to the autobiography. And it's like therapeutic almost and nostalgic to write all this stuff down and put it on my computer, which will then be on a book, and I'm dying to be done. Right now, it looks like what am I trying to say? The completion goal is sometime next year. So hopefully this time next year, I will be able to have the book ready for you guys. I know that's a long time, but I don't want to rush this. Did I miss something? Yes, I did. Meg. I've been watching your channel for a year now, Liberty Channel. How is Robbie doing? Robbie's doing really, really good. And yes, we're going to do more videos with Robbie. Lost your super chat, girl. It disappeared. Oh, wait, I can click on it. Have an amazing day fangirling from Finland. Don't fangirl. I'm just a chick with a camera. Do you see traits in your old self in your children? And if so, does that scare you? Yes. So, okay, Micah is like literally me. She is very, very clever. And, you know, she antagonizes her sister in a very quiet, clever way. Riley and Micah are completely different. So, yeah, I do see personality traits like stubbornness, or they're argumentative, or just little things. But I'm raising strong women, you know, and I have to remind myself of that. So it is going to be a challenge, you know, for a while. I want to raise fierce, strong, independent, like amazing women, but the journey to get there, whew, Lord. Oh God, I miss stuff. I'm missing stuff. I had a difficult time with my mental health the last 2 years, but you inspired me to keep moving forward. I just handed in my bachelor's thesis 2 weeks ago. Congratulations, Christina. I just subscribed to your Patreon. I'm taking online summer classes for college, and you inspire me to work hard every day. Oh, that's so awesome, Linda. Keep working, keep moving forward, keep working hard. You're doing so good. There was a long time where I felt like I wasn't doing anything. Like I was a full-time student, full-time mom, and I'm like, what am I even doing? I feel like I'm not doing anything. But every day I was sober was a day that I was accomplishing something. Every day I was working in school, I was accomplishing something. And a lot of times we don't feel like we're accomplishing anything, but we are. When we look back, we're like, wow, I did that. Does that make sense? So please remind yourself that you are doing amazing, and that hard work will pay off. Sarah, hey, Jess from Scotland, your channel and story has been such an inspiration. All the positive vibes to you and Reese. All the positive vibes back to you. You're amazing. I have to burp. Excuse me. Very, yeah, that definitely moves way too fast. It frustrates me how much jails and prisons overcharge for inmates, and you guys don't get the pay or basic needs. I'm a new subscriber and love your channel. Yeah, they price gouge. Just to call your family cost a ton of money. So it's very difficult, you know. I will sit here and talk about that all day long. I can't. I definitely have to get home. But just the fact that we're talking about it is a step, you know. I don't think that families should have to pay $25 to talk to their family members for 10 minutes. That's crazy. When a person goes to jail and all they're consumed with is trying to call home or trying to get a tampon or trying to eat something or trying to wash their hair, how can they focus on rehabilitation? How can they focus on not being broken anymore when the very system that is keeping them is breaking them? If you if you want to make a difference, start to change the prison system. If you want people to live a better life, start treating them like human beings. Stop shaming them for the rest of their lives because they made a mistake. You know, we have so much work to do in changing Americans' prison system. Just Elizabeth, sending love from Australia. You hear me out video was really helpful for a struggling family member. Love to you and your fam. Oh, I'm so glad that video helped. I always get nervous when I make those kinds of videos. Tomorrow's video, I probably can't put the title I want to put in it because YouTube is kicking my ass lately, but it's top 10 things I used to do while in my addiction. And I really hope that that video helps you too. Have any prisons or jails contacted you since you left? No, but that would terrify me. Like to come back and speak to them? No, but if they did, I would jump at the chance to do that. I think it means so much when people leave a certain community, leave that community and become successful. I think it's important that they return to that community. I think we need to see examples from our community of I made it, I got out, you know, or same with prison. Doing time with an inmate and then seeing that inmate leave prison and come back and they're living a successful life. We need more examples like that in prison because when you're there, it seems like it's fucking impossible. You know, you see the same people come back through Sallyport in a uniform. You don't see them come back and talk about how successful they've become because they did this or they did that. We need more stories like that. We need the people that got out and stayed sober and got their life together, got their kids back. We need those people to return to prison and tell the inmates that they did time with, there's no reason why you can't do it because I did it. We need more examples like that. Thank you, Lori. She said, hit the thumbs up. It don't cost you a penny. Not a single one. It don't cost you a single thing. That reminds me of Christina. She says that all the time, doesn't she? Are there church services in prison? Yes. Yep. Okay, I think we're going to end the live stream. If you guys want me to do live streams a couple of times a month, I will. I know it's been a long time since I live streamed, but they used to give me anxiety. But I feel good. I feel like it went well. I really hope you guys have an amazing day. I will see you bright and early for tomorrow's video. It is top 10 things I used to do while I was in my addiction. And hopefully that video helps someone. You know, just being able to spot the behaviors, or maybe your loved one might be using and they're doing the things that I did. But I never want to paint everyone with the same brush. We all do different things in addiction. Chemically, our brains respond differently to everything. Trauma, drugs, sex, our brain responds differently. So my video tomorrow is my own personal experience, as is most videos I do. They're all based on my own personal experience. So please, you know, take everything I talk about with a grain of salt. It is my own individual experience. So I love you guys. Stay safe, stay sober, whatever that looks like to you. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, you guys.